So we're a minute ahead of schedule, but everybody's sitting down and being quiet. So I'm thinking you're really looking forward to the discussion and we need to go ahead and get going. So I'm David Balshaw. I'm Chief of Exposure Response and Technology Branch at NIEHS. I'm a member of the NIH Common Fund Metabolomics Project leadership team. And so the slide that we're showing at the start of all of these sessions, just to kind of orient you a little bit to what we're trying to do with the program. We really kind of have two goals. So one is to build metabolomics capacity and infrastructure and access for the community through both a centralized supportive infrastructure through the comprehensive metabolomics research cores, but also through side programs in training in metabolomics. So this morning we saw presentations from people that have received supplements or pilot feasibility projects to work with the program. A program in metabolomics technology development, a series of R01s that NIEHS is supporting, an effort in metabolomics reference standards. So if you have a favorite metabolite that you can't buy, we can synthesize it for you. And there's information for that on the Metabolomics Workbench. And then the metabolomics data sharing and international collaborations coordinated through the Workbench. And our ultimate goal is not just to enable people to do metabolomics, but to use metabolomics as a tool to bridge from discovery to translation. So what the RCMRCs, the metabolomics cores, are the largest part of the program, and they all offer basically the same thing, which is comprehensive metabolomics services. Everywhere from experimental design, sample handling, processing, analysis, through basically all of the normal metabolomics tools, and support for data handling and analysis. And then they also each have side activities in methods development and training and outreach. So they really are comprehensive metabolomics resources for the larger community. It was a 2-year solicitation. The first year we supported 3 centers, Oliver's group at Davis, Chuck Barant's group at Michigan, and Susan Sumner at the Research Triangle Institute. We also supported Shankar's group at UCSD for the Metabolomics Workbench, the Data Repository and Coordinating Center. Then the second year, we supported 3 additional centers, Sri Nair's group at Mayo, Rick Higashi at Kentucky, and Art Edison at Florida. So each of the groups has the standard techniques. Each one also has its own unique capabilities and interests. So there are reasons to go to one core versus another, but if you just need general metabolomics services, any of them can help you. As we go through the afternoon today, we want this to be a very productive session leading to a discussion at the end. So I give that quick overview. Art is going to give an introduction to one of our working groups within the Common Fund program, the Protocol and Exchange Working Group, and discuss a little bit about the ring trial. And then Andrew Patterson, who has one of the technology development R01s, is going to give a more in-depth discussion of the ring trial protocol, the platforms that are going to be used. Then Owen Fahy from San Diego is going to talk a little bit about the analysis of the data that we have. We're not going to be presenting the results. They're too fresh. We haven't gotten through the analysis yet. But presenting the way we're going to be doing the analysis. And then we're going to engage you all in a discussion of the idea of ring trials, what it is that we're trying to accomplish, and where we can move forward from here. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Art for an introduction to the Protocol Exchange Working Group.